Yokoso Minasan, welcome back to another review. Today we'll be doing the Nissan Skyline GTR R33, often looked as the worst Skyline in the series. However, I hope this review changes your opinion on it. Roll the clip, boys. And there we go, that's how it feels to drive the GTR 33. I rate this car 4 out of 5, and surprisingly it's one of my new favourite cars. Here's why. So back in MaxiTune 3, 4 and 5, the GTR 33 used to be a massive boat. Now it's gotten to a point where it's received some love, received some buffs, and with the new game system, it is now an amazing car. For one, it has incredible acceleration, which has always been one of the hallmarks of this car. Its handling has been improved significantly from 5, 4 and 3. It's no longer a boat, it handles like a GTR now. The top speed of the GTR 33 is still quite amazing. At the top end of A tier or even S tier, it doesn't cease to amaze on how effectively this car continues to accelerate all the way to top speed and maintain top speed at the best of times. Obviously this is no GTR 35, but out of all three popular GTRs, being the 32, 33 and 34, the 33 is quite probably the best top speed and accelerator out of all three more popular GTRs. Now let's talk about the bad points of this car. Unfortunately, this still suffers from a bit of handling deficit against the 32 and 34 and especially the 35. And obviously that handling deficit means that technical courses like Hakone, Taycan and probably even C1 do see this car fail a little bit in those and falls flat in comparison to its brothers. Whilst it also has improved handling, it's still the worst of the latest GTR series between the 32, 33, 34 and 35, and unfortunately it isn't top tier, so you're going to find that everyone's going to be picking the 32 and 34 over this. However, probably not the worst of the whole GTR series. Another thing that seems to be a problem with this car is that its size and weight can be an issue. It's not always an issue, but it can be an issue, and that is probably a GTR thing. However, the GTR 33 especially is a midpoint between the 34 and the 32, where the 34 is like massive tank and the 32's, you know, slim and nice. The 33 is in this odd mid position of, oh, I don't know what I am at the moment. And one last thing that plays in its deficit is that it's a 5-gear car. Obviously not meta, unfortunately, but still throwing it back before the 34 and throwing it behind the 32, where the 32 does better in the versatility category. So those issues are what makes this car not amazing, but don't let that hold you back. The GTR 33 is still an amazing car in its own outright. My best time attack on this is theoretically 1204, which is only matched by my FD. So the GTR 33 is surprisingly an amazing car. I'm very happy to have one, and if you want one, go get it, because this thing is an absolute monster. Once again, thank you very much for joining me on the GTR 33 review. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it, and until next time, Jane.